All right, welcome back to Jammin' Sports, everybody, as we're getting set for our third game of our triple header today on this Veterans Day. It'll be the first of our late afternoon games here in week number 13. And these two teams have identical records of the last two teams. Pittsburgh comes in at 3-9. The Steelers have been mathematically eliminated from the playoffs already. And Arizona comes in at 8-4. Arizona comes into this game, or comes into this week, tied with the 49ers atop the NFC West. But the 49ers just beat Houston a moment ago. So the 49ers are now 9-4, a half game up on the Cardinals. The Cardinals can keep pace with a win over the Steelers here today. Let's look at the standings. Waldo has not shown up yet tonight. He's 28-25. Evil Dead is now 109-72. He's 2-0 today. And Viking Skywalker is now 42-34. All right, if you're watching on YouTube, please follow, like, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Let's head out to State Farm Stadium, Glendale, Arizona for this one. Steelers-Cardinals here at Jammin' Sports. Looking live at State Farm Stadium, Glendale, Arizona. It's the Steelers and the Cardinals. And welcome in to another NFL matchup here at Jammin' Sports. Great to have you along on this Veterans Day. Viking Skywalker is taking the Cardinals. And so is Evil Dead. All right. Arizona has to win to keep pace with the 49ers. They'll get the ball first, run away. From the 9-yard line, Dwayne Dawson over the 25-30. And Dawson brings it out to the 33-yard line, and that's where the Cardinals will take over. Starting quarterback for the Cardinals, Will Howard, in his second year out of Ohio State. Evil Dead and Viking Skywalker both taking Arizona. The Cardinals have lost 3 in a row. They lost their opening game, won 8 in a row, and now have lost 3 in a row. And that's how they're 8-4. Hopefully the Cardinals can turn things around here and stay tied with San Francisco atop the NFC West. 1st and 10, Arizona at their own 33. Howard under center. Howard fakes the handoff, rolls out, rolls back the other way. Howard's going to take off, and Howard gets taken down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 7, it'll be 2nd and 3. James Brand came up, made the tackle, the linebacker, in his 8th year out of Chattanooga. The Steelers are 3-9. They've been mathematically eliminated from the playoffs already. Just like Houston, Steelers are playing for pride today. 2nd and 3 for the Cardinals. They come out 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Howard in the shotgun, hands off to Johnson, and Kylan Johnson gets taken down after a 2-yard gain. Let's take a look at the Cardinal offense. Up front, Baldino, Campbell, Woodard, Vickery, and Taylor. And then it's Dawson, Miller, Johnson, Adams, and Bolden. It'll be 3rd and 2 from the 41-yard line. Eldon Burns on the tackle in the previous play. The 6th-year linebacker out of UNLV. Cardinals trying to avoid going 3 and out on the opening possession. Howard in the shotgun, 4 wide. 3rd and 2. Howard to Johnson, and Johnson gets leveled by Ivory Whiteside for a 1 yard, actually no gain. Whiteside comes flying in there, the second-year linebacker out of Alabama A&M. And the Cardinals go 3 and out. It'll be 4th and 2. They'll have to punt. Coming into punt, Tanner Pearson. In his 5th year out of SMU, Pearson gets the punt away. And that's going to go into the end zone. Touchback. It'll be 1st and 10 Pittsburgh at the 20-yard line. Steelers are led by their starting quarterback, Tony McAvenue, in his 4th year out of Washington State. Steelers are coming off that upset win over the Raiders last week. That shocked everybody. They didn't just beat the Raiders, they dominated them. First and 10, Pittsburgh. They'll start from their own 20. State Farm Stadium, Glendale, Arizona, Week 13, here at Jammin' Sports. Steelers come out, 4 wide, 3 to the near side. McAvenue in the shotgun. McAvenue draws back, throws, and incomplete. It was knocked away by number 22, Antonio Chambers, looking for Ron Shanklin. Steelers offense up front. Griffin, Santiago, Ben, Washington, and Coleman. And then it's Shanklin rushing Marshall, Roper, and Terrell. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 20-yard line. Steelers come out 4 wide. McAvenue in the shotgun, 2nd and 10. McAvenue takes the handoff, looking, fires downfield, and caught on the sideline by Eddie Terrell. Great catch out to the 44-yard line, a gain of 24 yards. The 3rd-year receiver out of North Carolina State. Did he get both feet in, though? Great catch. 1, dragging the toe. That's a great catch. Be 1st down Pittsburgh. They may review it, but I think it will hold up. The Cardinals would have to request a review. It's not a scoring play. First and 10 from the 44. I think we had an injury timeout. We're waiting for that to get resolved. Now we're ready to go. And Arizona does want a challenge. All right. I think they're going to lose this challenge, though. He definitely dragged that toe. See, that foot is down. And look at the toe. Bang. That's a good catch. And I got the cat lying on the PlayStation. I don't want that. Ruling on the field stands. A good catch. That's going to cost the Cardinals a timeout for the rest of the half. They'll only have 2 timeouts. 1st and 10 Pittsburgh at their own 24-yard line. The Cardinals went 3 and out on their opening drive. This is Pittsburgh's opening drive. 6:19 left in the first quarter. The Steelers at 3 and 9. They've been eliminated. Cardinals at 8 and 4. The first of our late afternoon games here in Week 13. McAvenue in the shotgun, 1st and 10. McAvenue to Marshall, and Mike Marshall to the 47, a gain of 3. Let's take a look at the Cardinals' defense. The Cardinals play a 4-3. Jordan, Thomas, Glaspie, and Kirby up front. Linebackers, Moss, Jackson, and Stanley. And the secondary, House, Chambers, Briggs, and Razor. It'll be 2nd and 8 from the 47-yard line. 6 minutes left to play here in the first quarter. Steelers come out 3 to the far side. McAvenue in the shotgun. McAvenue to Marshall, And Mike Marshall crosses midfield to the 48, a gain of 5. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 3 for the Steelers. Mike Marshall in his 5th year out of California, Berkeley. Big third down for Pittsburgh right here. 3rd and 3 at the Cardinal 48-yard line. McAvenue in the shotgun. McAvenue to Marshall. And Marshall, he's going to lose a yard back to the 49. Now they say no gain. Coming up to make the tackle, Duke Jackson, the 7th-year linebacker out of Houston. And the Steeler drive stalls out. It'll be 4th down. The Steelers will punt. Duke Jackson in his 7th year out of Houston, the linebacker. Back to punt will be Luke Washburn, the rookie out of Louisiana Monroe. Washburn gets the punt away. And that's going to go out of bounds at the 16-yard line. A 33-yard punt. 1st down, Arizona at their own 16 with 4:57 left here in the first quarter. State Farm Stadium, Glendale, Arizona. Week 13 here at Jammin' Sports. So both teams have had it once. They've come up empty. At least the Steelers have a 1st down. The Cardinals don't yet. 1st and 10. Howard under center. Howard hands off to Kylan Johnson, and Johnson makes his way out to the 24-yard line, a gain of 8. It'll be 2nd and 2. Jake Craven, the defensive back, came up, made the tackle. The 8th-year defensive back out of Ohio State. It'll be 2nd and 2 for the Cardinals at their own 24. 4:35 left to play in the first quarter. Cardinals come out. Howard under center. Howard rolls out, throws downfield, caught by Adams, holds on at the 28-yard line. A gain of 4 to Corey Adams, the rookie out of Kentucky. And the Cardinals get their first down of the game. Coming up to make the tackle, Eldon Burns in his 6th year out of UNLV. 1st and 10, Arizona at their own 28. Coming up on 4 minutes left in the first quarter. 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Howard in the shotgun. Howard fakes the handoff. Howard in trouble. Fires deep. And caught by Silas Bolden down to the Steeler 42-yard line. 30 yards to Bolden, the 2nd-year receiver out of Texas. Coming up to make the tackle, Zach Bates, the 3rd-year safety out of Washington State. That's a Cardinal 1st down in the Steeler territory. 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Cardinals come out. Howard under center. Howard hands off to Kylan Johnson, and Johnson picks up 2 to the 42-yard line. Let's take a look at the Steelers defense. They play a 3-4. Verbal, Thomas, and Valentine up front. Linebackers, Brand, Burns, Whiteside, and McFarland. And the secondary, Craven, Bates, DeRise, and Aaron. 2nd and 8 for the Cardinals at the Steeler 40. Arizona comes out. Howard under center. Howard to Johnson, tries to get outside, and Kylan Johnson taken down at the 36. Making the tackle, number 96. That's Jamarcus Valentine, the rookie out of UNLV. And that'll bring up 3rd and 4 for the Cardinals at the Steelers' 36-yard line. 2:40 in counting. Here in the first quarter, no score. Cardinals come out, 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Howard in the shotgun. Howard draws back, throws, caught by Corey Adams, down to the 28. A gain of 8, and a Cardinal first down. The rookie tight end out of Kentucky, Jake Craven on the tackle. First down, Arizona. Cardinals have something going now. .210 and counting here in the first. Arizona comes out. 1st and 10 from the Steeler 28. Everybody in tight. Howard under center. Howard got hit as he threw, and it was nearly picked off. Bates had a shot at it. Somebody got in Howard's face. I didn't see who it was. Incomplete. Let's watch the replay, see if we can pick up who it was. Well, the intended receiver was Sean Bass, the third-year tight end out of Dayton. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 28. 1:58 left in the first quarter. 3 receivers to the near side. Howard in the shotgun.
Here we go now. 319.
Howard hands off to Banks, and Banks makes his way to the 24. That's Andrew Banks, the 4th-year back out of Tennessee. Eldon Burns on the tackle for the Steelers. It'll be 3rd and 6 for the Cardinals at the Steeler 24. 1:40 left in the first quarter. It's a long Cardinal drive, and they face a 3rd and 6. Will Howard, the quarterback, in the shotgun, single back. Howard draws back, throws, caught by Swan, the tight end, James Swan, down to the 9-yard line, a gain of 15. 1st and goal, Arizona. James Swan, the former Raven, the 5th-year tight end out of Louisville. Craven on the tackle, along with Whiteside. 1:10 and counting. 1st and goal, Arizona at the Steeler 9. 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Howard under center. Howard to Johnson, and Johnson down to the 3-yard line, a gain of 6. Ivory Whiteside on the tackle, the linebacker. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 3-yard line. We're down to 45 seconds left here in the first quarter. Cardinals come out. 2 to the far side. Single back. Howard under center. Double tight end set. A flag. I think the Steelers jumped.
Encroachment defense.
It's going to be half the distance to the goal line. Stephen Mann, the defensive end. The rookie out of Tulane. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 2-yard line. .33 seconds left in the quarter. Cardinals come out, 3 to the near side. Howard in the gun. Howard draws back. Howard is going to get sacked back at the 8-yard line, a loss of 6. Coming in on the sack, number 90 for the Steelers. I'm looking for a 90. That's Melvin Austin. He's down on the depth chart. The 4th-year defensive tackle out of Washington State. I couldn't find him initially on the depth chart, but there he is. First quarter clock is winding down. I don't know if they get another playoff or not. They probably won't. At the end of the first quarter, no score here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back State Farm Stadium, Glendale, Arizona. We go to the second quarter. Steelers and Cardinals are scoreless, but it's 3rd and goal for Arizona at the Steeler 8-yard line as we start the second quarter. Cardinals trying to punch this one in. Cardinals, if they win, they take over first place in the NFC West. 4 wide, Howard in the shotgun, 3rd and goal. Dawson in motion. Howard draws back. Howard steps up. Howard rolls out, and Howard stumbles, and he's going to get sacked for a 2-yard loss back to the 10-yard line. Eldon Burns making the sack. It'll be 4th and goal. The Cardinals do not get the touchdown. They'll have to go for a field goal here. This will be a 27-yard attempt by Logan Ford coming up, the 4th-year kicker out of Troy. He kind of stumbled over the 11-yard line. The old turf monster got him. And now Ford will come on from 27 to give the Cardinals the lead. Snap, kick is up. Kick is good. Cardinals lead at 3-0. The 11 plays better than the Pats. 7:26 left to play here in the first half. Cardinals lead at 3-0 on the Steelers. Who do they play next week? Well, the Cardinals play at Indianapolis. We know that. Pittsburgh has their bye week next week, and in 2 weeks, Pittsburgh will host the Ravens. Cardinals up 3-0. Steelers will get it now following the kickoff. Logan Ford will kick off. From the 8-yard line, Jake Craven over the 20-25, and Craven brings it out to the 29-yard line. And that's where the Steelers will have it, 1st and 10. Down 3-0. Let's see what the Steelers can do on this drive. Pittsburgh at 3-9. They are going to be home for the playoffs. They've been eliminated already. Just playing for pride. Roof is open today. It's November. It's a nice day outside. About 71 degrees here in the desert. 4 wide for the Steelers. McAvenue in the shotgun. McAvenue looking. Throws. And caught by Eddie Terrell out to the 43-yard line. That's going to be a gain of 14 yards. And a Steeler first down. In his 3rd year out of North Carolina State. Barrett Briggs on the tackle, the safety, in his 11th year out of Florida. First down, Pittsburgh. They're down 3-0. They'll have it at their own 43-yard line. Steelers in the eye. McAvenue under center. Barry in motion. McAvenue hands off to Marshall, and Mike Marshall bursting through, still on his feet, out to the Cardinal 44-yard line. 13 yards on the carry by Mike Marshall, and a Steeler first down. Razor came up, made the tackle. Chris Razor, the 14th year defensive back out of UCLA. First and 10, Pittsburgh at the Cardinal 44-yard line. They come out 5 wide. McAvenue in the shotgun, empty backfield. McAvenue draws back, steps up, throws, caught by Terrell, and Eddie Terrell to the 37-yard line. A gain of 8. It'll be 2nd and 2. I don't think any other receiver but Terrell has caught a pass yet for Pittsburgh. He's caught all of them so far. Steelers on the move now, down to the Cardinal 37-yard line. 2nd and 2. Single back. McAvenue in the shotgun. Hands off to Marshall. And Marshall close to the first down marker. He's going to be just shy. A gain of 2 yards. It'll be 3rd and inches. As Duke Jackson, the linebacker, on the tackle for the Cardinals. Coming up on 5.5 minutes left in the first half. 3rd down, Pittsburgh. McAvenue under center. Hands off to Marshall. Picks up the first down. A gain of 2 to the 33-yard line. Tackle made by Marcus Jordan, the second-year defensive end out of Kentucky. But the Steelers get the first down. That moves the chains. Keeps the drive alive. Coming up on 5 minutes left in the half. The third game of our triple header here tonight. 4 wide for the Steelers. McAvenue under center. McAvenue to Marshall. And Marshall down to the 28-yard line. A gain of 5. Make it a gain of 4. Be 2nd and 6. Tackle made by the linebacker Henry Stanley in his 12th year out of Michigan State. It's a nice Steeler drive so far, eating up a lot of time. 2nd and 6 from the Cardinal 28. 3 wide to the far side. McAvenue in the shotgun. McAvenue to Marshall. Breaks a tackle, gets the first down to the 19-yard line. A gain of 9. First down, Pittsburgh. It's just ground and pound for the Steelers here as Jackson makes another tackle for Arizona. Coming up on 4 minutes left in the half. Cardinals up 3-0. Steelers in the eye. McAvenue under center. McAvenue. Play action this time. Looking. Fires. Throws to Gibson. And Gibson gets down to the 14-yard line. A gain of 5. That's Jackson Gibson, the fullback, in his 5th year out of Fresno State. Coming up to make the tackle, Henry Stanley again, the linebacker. It'll be 2nd and 5 for the Steelers at the Cardinal 14-yard line. 3:37 and counting. Steelers come out 4 wide. McAvenue in the shotgun. McAvenue to Rushing this time. Cody Rushing, 2 yards to the 12. Cody Rushing in his 6th year out of Hawaii. Corey Glaspie, the defensive tackle, making the tackle in his 3rd year out of Clemson. It'll be 3rd and 3 for the Steelers at the Cardinal 12-yard line. McAvenue under center. McAvenue to Rushing, picks up the first down, and Cody Rushing to the 3-yard line. A gain of 9. It'll be 1st and goal, Pittsburgh. Hawkins on the tackle. Pat Hawkins, the rookie safety out of Penn State. This is an excellent drive by Pittsburgh. They're just methodically moving it down the field, eating up a lot of time. Pretty much the same game plan they had against the Raiders last week. 1st and goal from the 3. 5 wide, empty backfield. McAvenue in the shotgun. McAvenue drops back, looking, throws, near side, Rushing, falls down at the 2. A 1-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and goal. And that might take us to the 2-minute warning. Boy, this game is moving along quickly. Let's see if they get the playoff in time. They should. Maybe. 2nd and goal from the 2-yard line. The Steelers come out in the I formation. McAvenue under center. Pitches to Marshall around the outside. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A 2-yard touchdown run by Mike Marshall around the right side. Got excellent blocking. And the Steelers go up 6-3. If the Cardinals don't start playing better, they're going to lose their 4th in a row. Steelers looking to win their 2nd in a row. And now the extra point by Zach Miller. Kick is up. And it's good. Steelers lead it 7-3. 2:01 left here in the first half. So the Steelers will kick off, and then we'll have the 2-minute warning. Steelers take a 7-3 lead on Arizona. Football's a funny game sometimes. You win 8 in a row, and then you lose 3 in a row. That's what the Cardinals have done. The Cardinals were looking like world beaters, too, during that 8-game winning streak. And now Luke Washburn will kick off. It'll be a touchback. Carter downs it in the end zone. That's Don Carter, the bowler, in his 2nd year out of Tulsa. So the Cardinals will run a play, and then we'll have the 2-minute warning. 1st and 10 Cardinals from their own 25, down 7-3. Steelers are looking good today. They've come to play. That was a nice drive a moment ago. On 1st and 10 from the 25, everybody in tight for the Cardinals. Howard under center. Howard draws back, steps up, throws, and caught by Corey Adams. And Adams out to the 45, a gain of 20. 2-minute warning. Steelers up 7-3 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back. State Farm Stadium, Glendale, Arizona. We're at the 2-minute warning. It comes officially with 1:55 left. Here in the first half, Steelers up 7-3. 1st and 10, Arizona at their own 45. They come out 5 wide, empty backfield for Howard in the shotgun. Howard draws back. Throws outside, caught by Silas Bolden, who gets tackled at the 49, a gain of 4 yards. Cardinals in the hurry up. It'll be 2nd and 6. Cardinals have 2 timeouts. Howard in the shotgun on 2nd out. Howard draws back, throws down the middle, and he overthrew everybody. Incomplete. It'll be 3rd down. He had a receiver open down the middle. Number 82, Dwayne Dawson, in his 9th year out of Alabama. It'll be 3rd and 6 for the Cardinals at their own 49. Arizona comes out. 4 wide, single back. Howard in the shotgun. 3rd and 6. Howard looking. Howard throws, and Adams somehow holds on at the 40-yard line. A gain of 11. The tight end, Corey Adams, 1st and 10. Cardinals in the hurry up. Howard back to throw. 1st and 10. Throws, and Adams can't hold on. Ben DeRise, the safety, knocks the ball away. Great play by DeRise, the 7th-year safety out of New Mexico State. Adams can't hold on. It'll be 2nd and 10. 1:17 left in the half. Cardinals from the Steeler 40-yard line. Howard under center. Howard, 3-step drop, looking, throws, caught by Jamison Keeley, down to the 28, a gain of 12. Keeley, the 7th-year receiver out of Baylor. And the Cardinals no longer in the hurry-up, trying to figure out why. Tackle made by Burns, Eldon Burns, the linebacker. And the Cardinals take a timeout with 1:01 left. They have 1 timeout remaining here in the first half. It'll be 1st and 10 for Arizona at the Pittsburgh 28-yard line. Steelers lead it 7-3. Steelers have nothing to play for but their pride. They've been eliminated from the playoffs already. But playing surprisingly well against the 8-4 Cardinals here today so far. These timeouts can be long sometimes. And now we're ready to go. 1st and 10. Cardinals at the Steeler 28. They come out 4 wide. Howard in the shotgun. Howard draws back. Steps up. And Howard trips over Kylan Johnson and gets sacked for a 1-yard loss. Wow. It'll be 2nd and 11. Clock is moving. I'm surprised they're not in the hurry up. They have 1 timeout. 40 seconds. 2nd and 11 from the Steeler 29. 4 wide. Howard in the shotgun on 2nd down. Howard draws back. Howard rolls out. And Howard is going to be chased down the sideline and taken down at the 24, a gain of 5. That's going to bring up 3rd and 6. Clock is moving. And the Cardinals may just wind it down and kick a field goal here. And yeah, they're going to take a timeout with 10 seconds left. This will be a 41-yard field goal attempt by Logan Ford to make it a 1-point game going into halftime. The Cardinals, they lost last week to the 49ers, if you remember. They played awful for 3 quarters, and then in the 4th quarter, they managed a comeback. It's pretty much what's happening today so far. They ended up losing that game by 4. Logan Ford from 41 yards to make it a 1-point game. Snap, kick is up. And the kick is good. With 7 seconds left in the half, the Steeler lead is now 7-6 over the Cardinals. Tomorrow night, 8 o'clock Eastern, we'll have a doubleheader. It'll be the Broncos at the Raiders, and that'll be followed by the Buccaneers at the Chargers. We hope you join us tomorrow night, 8 o'clock Eastern time. Logan Ford will kick off. From the 9-yard line, Cody Rushing out over the 25, and he goes down at the 29-yard line. 3 seconds left. Let's see what the Steelers do with 3 seconds. At their own 29. They might just take a knee and go to halftime. I wouldn't doubt it if that's what they do. Steelers come out. Yep, they're just going to take a knee. And we'll go to halftime. McAvenue takes a knee. We go to half. Halftime score, Pittsburgh 7, Arizona 6, here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to State Farm Stadium, Glendale, Arizona, Week 13 here at Jammin' Sports. The Steelers lead the Cardinals 7-6. The Steelers at 3-9. The Cardinals at 8-4. If the Cardinals can come back and win, they would take over first place in the NFC West because the 49ers lost. Well, actually, the 49ers won. What am I thinking of? 49ers beat the Texans. The Cardinals would stay tied with San Francisco. Logan Ford will kick off. From the 8-yard line, rushing over the 20, 25, and Cody Rushing out to the 26-yard line. Yeah, the Cardinals have to win to keep pace with the 49ers. 49ers held on to beat the Texans 26-22 in the game before this one. And earlier this evening, the Indianapolis Colts beat the Seattle Seahawks 16-13. Those two games are on YouTube right now if you want to go check them out. 1st and 10 for the Steelers. They'll start from their own 26. Up by 1. They come out in the offset eye.
Let's go. Green 39.
McAvenue to Marshall. And Marshall 2 yards out to the 28-yard line. Yeah, the referees in that 49er Houston game. Normally the refs in 19 are pretty good, but I don't know what group that was. A gain of 2 for the Steelers. Barrett Briggs on the tackle. 2nd and 8 for Pittsburgh at their own 28-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. McAvenue in the shotgun. McAvenue looking, throws. Caught by Eddie Terrell out to the 47-yard line. A gain of 19. First down, Pittsburgh. Eddie Terrell has made a lot of catches here today. Eric Campanella, the rookie linebacker, on the tackle. Campanella, the rookie out of USC. As we watch the replay again. First and 10, Pittsburgh at their own 47. Steelers come out in the offset eye. McAvenue under center. Takes the snap. Play action. Looking, throws deep. Caught by Shanklin. And Ron Shanklin down to the 29-yard line. 24 yards for Ron Shanklin. The 10th year receiver out of Oregon State. And that's a first down for the Steelers. Tackle made by Chris Razor, the defensive back. But it's a first down for the Steelers. Steelers, a nice opening drive here to start the third quarter. 1st and 10 from the Cardinal 29. Steelers come out. 2 receivers wide, everybody else in tight. McAvenue under center. They have a 2 tight end formation. Barry in motion. McAvenue, play action. McAvenue escapes and gets positive yardage down to the 22-yard line. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd and 3. Finally making the tackle, Duke Jackson, the linebacker. It'll be 2nd and 3. A diving attempt by Corey Glaspie. The defensive tackle couldn't get him down. 2nd and 3 for the Steelers at the Cardinal 22-yard line. We're coming up on 6 minutes left in the third quarter. Steelers come out. McAvenue under center. McAvenue, play action. McAvenue looking. He's got all day. Throws. Caught by Shanklin. No, incomplete. But a flag is down. This may be pass interference. No, illegal touch.
Offense.
Well, he didn't catch it anyway. It'll bring up 3rd and 3 back at the 22-yard line. That'll stop the clock. 5:46 left. He was well covered by Marcus House on that play. Marcus House, the 10th year defensive back out of Texas. 3rd and 3 for Pittsburgh at the Cardinal 22-yard line. Steelers come out 4 wide, single back. McAvenue in the shotgun. McAvenue drops back, throws, caught by Goodwin. No, he can't hold on. Broken up by Eric Campanella. James Goodwin, the receiver, couldn't hold on. The 5th year receiver out of the University of Washington. Pittsburgh will kick a field goal. This will be a 39-yard attempt by Zach Miller to put the Steelers up by 4. Oh, it's a fake. Miller gonna throw, and it's knocked down. Knocking it down was number 49, Barrett Briggs. The Steelers come away with nothing. It remains a 7-6 ball game as the Steelers' fake field goal doesn't work. 5:39 left in the third quarter. 1st and 10 Cardinals. They'll start from their own 22-yard line. Still a 1.76 lead for the Steelers. Cardinals come out. 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Will Howard, the quarterback, under center. Howard hands off to Kylan Johnson, and Johnson gets swarmed over. A 1-yard gain out to the 23-yard line. Not even that. It'd be 2nd and 10. Tyrell comes up and makes the tackle. The safety, Marcus Tyrell, in his 3rd year out of Michigan. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Cardinals. Steelers playing well on defense. Their offense has only managed a touchdown. 2nd and 10 for the Cardinals at their own 23. 3 receivers off to the far side. Howard under center. Howard draws back. Fires deep. Caught by Bolden all the way out to the 46-yard line. 31 yards to Silas Bolden, the 2nd-year receiver out of Texas. Big gain for the Cardinals. They get a 1st down. Jake Craven, Zach Bates on the tackle for the Steelers. 4:52 and counting. Here in the third quarter, Cardinals now in Steeler territory, down by 1. They can take the lead with any type of score here. Howard under center. Howard hands off to Johnson, and Kylan Johnson 3 yards to the 43-yard line. They get a 2-yard gain. Zach Bates, the safety, came up, made the tackle. It'll be 2nd and 8. Jimmy Jam with Evil Dead and Viking Skywalker here in Glendale, Arizona. Steelers lead the Cardinals 7-6. 4 wide. Howard under center. Howard, play action, throws, and Adams can't hold on. Ben DeRise knocks the ball away, the safety. Another nice play by DeRise. It'll be bring up 3rd and 8 for the Cardinals now at the Steeler 43. 4:09 left to play in the third quarter. On 3rd down, 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Howard in the shotgun, and the Steelers jump. That's going to be a 5-yard penalty. It's going to bring up 3rd and 3 now
Encroachment defense.
at the 38-yard line. Melvin Austin jumped off sides. Makes this 3rd down conversion a little easier now. 3rd and 3 at the Steeler 38. .409 remaining. We're in the third quarter. Big 3rd down for the Cardinals. They come out in the I formation. Howard under center.
Let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
Howard draws back. Howard throws and caught by James Swan down to the 33-yard line. A gain of 5. And that's a Cardinal 1st down. The big tight end with a catch. 3:52 and counting here in the third quarter. Steelers up by 1, 7-6. Tackled by a host of Steelers, to include Jake Craven. 1st and 10 Arizona at the Steeler 33. Cardinals come out. Howard under center.
All right, here we go. Blue 90.
Howard Play action, throws, and Adams can't hold on. Again, Ben DeRise, the safety, lays the lumber down and knocks the ball away. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Cardinals at the Steelers 33. 3:34 and counting. Well, 3:34 left in the third. Not counting at the moment. On 2nd and 10, 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Howard in the shotgun.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
Howard, a draw play to Johnson, and the Steelers are there. Johnson to the 27-yard line, a gain of 5. It'll be 3rd and 5. Coming up to make the tackle, Marcus Tyrell. Now the Cardinals face another 3rd down, 3rd and 5 at the Steeler 27. They're in field goal range, though. Cardinals 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Howard in the shotgun. Keeley in motion. Howard draws back. Throws deep to the end zone. Incomplete. Threw it a bit too far. Jay Carrington, the intended receiver, the second-year receiver out of Princeton. It'll be 4th down. The Cardinals will try a 45-yard field goal here. Logan Ford, it'll put the Cardinals in the lead from 45. Snap, kick is up. Uh-oh. Did it go in? Yeah, no. He missed it. Just to the right. It was a low kick anyway. No good. Didn't have much trajectory on that. Yeah, he missed it to the right. It remains a 7-6 ball game in favor of the Steelers. They can't score. What has happened to the Cardinals? They used to be good. Well, they're only down by 1. 2:55 left. It's not like the Steelers have been tearing it up. Pittsburgh will take over at their own 34-yard line. 2:55 left. In this game, it feels like the Cardinals are struggling for every yard they get. In the offset eye, McAvenue under center. Hands off to Marshall, and Marshall picks up 3 out to the 37-yard line. Make it a 2-yard gain. Marcus Jordan on the tackle, the defensive end. It'll be 2nd and 8. 2:35 and counting. Here in the third quarter, Steelers come out. In the offset eye, McAvenue under center. McAvenue to Marshall. And Marshall, no gain. It'll be 3rd and 7. I saw that stat just a moment ago on the top of the screen. The Steelers are winning, even though they only have 90 yards of total offense. 3rd and 7 from the 37-yard line. We're coming up on 2 minutes left to play in the third quarter. 3rd and 7, 4 wide. McAvenue in the shotgun. McAvenue back, looking, throws, caught by Goodwin, and James Goodwin out to the 49-yard line. A gain of 14 yards and a Pittsburgh first down. James Goodwin in his 5th year out of the University of Washington. Pittsburgh now into Cardinal territory. Chris Razor came up, made the tackle for the Cardinals. 1:37 and counting here in the third quarter. Steelers in Cardinal territory. McAvenue in the shotgun. McAvenue to Marshall, and Mike Marshall picks up 6 down to the 43. It'll be 2nd and 4. Duke Jackson comes up and makes the tackle. I mean, if you think about it, both defenses are playing well. It's just a 7-6 game. 2nd and 4 for the Steelers at the Cardinal 43-yard line. McAvenue under center. McAvenue, play action. Fires downfield, and it's broken up, nearly picked off by Antonio Chambers, the former Dolphin. In his 9th year out of the University of Miami, he should have picked that up. They were looking for Ron Shanklin. The ball was a bit underthrown. It'll be 3rd and 4 for the Steelers at the Cardinal 43-yard line. 53 seconds left here in the third quarter. 4 wide for Pittsburgh. McAvenue in the shotgun. McAvenue drops back. Looking, throws near side, caught by Roper, and Brent Roper, the tight end, down to the 32-yard line, a gain of 11. Brent Roper in his 5th year out of Utah. First down, Pittsburgh. Marcus House came over and made the tackle. Straight whiskey. This has been just a strange game. .30 seconds left in the third quarter. Steelers now at the Cardinal 32-yard line. They come out 4 wide. McAvenue in the shotgun.
Here we go.
McAvenue, play action, looking, throws deep, caught by Hayes, down to the 12-yard line. Fernando Hayes, the 3rd-year receiver out of Pittsburgh, the University of, down to the 12-yard line. That's going to be a gain of 31 yards, and that will take us to the end of the third quarter. Steelers up 7-6 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to State Farm Stadium, Glendale, Arizona. We go to the fourth quarter. The surprising Steelers at 3-9, leading the 8-4 Arizona Cardinals 7-6. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll be 1st and 10 for Pittsburgh at the Cardinal 12. The Cardinals need to do something or they're going to lose their 4th in a row. McAvenue in the shotgun on first down. McAvenue draws back. McAvenue throws near side. Oh, his receiver's out of bounds. Marshall was out of bounds. Incomplete. That'll bring up 2nd and 10 from the 12. He ran his route a bit too wide. This would be a major upset. 2nd and 10 from the 12. 4 wide, 3 to the far side. McAvenue in the shotgun. McAvenue looking, throws, and it's broken up in the end zone by Barrett Briggs, the safety. They were looking for James Goodwin, incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 10. Oh, Briggs should have caught that. Third and 10 from the 12-yard line. Steelers come out 5 wide. McAvenue in the shotgun, 3rd and 10. McAvenue looking, throws, and it's broken up. He had a man open in the end zone, but breaking up the pass, Jordan Burham. They were looking for Eddie Terrell. It'd be 4th down. Burham with a nice play. That would have been 6. The Steelers will settle for 3. Zach Miller will come on, the rookie out of UNLV. This will be from 29 yards to put the Steelers up by 4. Snap, kick is up. And it's good. Steelers lead at 10-6. 7:45 left to play here in the fourth quarter. We're live from State Farm Stadium, Glendale, Arizona, Week 13 here at Jammin' Sports. In what has been an odd game. Now the Cardinals have to do something they haven't been able to do all game, and that's get a touchdown. They have plenty of time. 7:45 on the clock. If the Cardinals lose, They drop into second place in the NFC West, a game behind San Francisco. Luke Washburn will kick off. From the 7-yard line, Dwayne Dawson over the 20, 25, and Dawson out to the 31-yard line. First down, Cardinals. .741 left to play. Can the Steelers pull off a major upset? Or can the Cardinals finally get their act together and get something going here? First and 10, Arizona from their own 31. 3 receivers to the far side. Howard in the shotgun.
Now let's go. 319. 319.
Howard throws. Not sure who that was to. He threw it way behind Corey Adams, the tight end. It'll be 2nd and 10. 7:38 left. 2nd and 10. Cardinals come out 4 wide. Howard in the shotgun. 2nd and 10. Howard looking. Howard rolls out. Howard's going to get sacked back at the 18-yard line. A loss of 13 yards. Making the sack, A.C. Verbal, the rookie out of Michigan State, the defensive end. It'll be 3rd and 23 for the Cardinals. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. How did this team win 8 in a row? They're looking like the team that lost to the Texans in week 1. Now, up until today, the 3 previous losses, they've been in all 3 games. 3rd and 23. Howard in the shotgun. Howard looking. Howard rolls out. And Howard's going to get sacked back at the 4. A loss of 14 more. 4th and 37 for the Cardinals. A.C. Verbal again. You don't see 4th and 37 very often. Are the Steelers playing out of their minds, or are the Cardinals just all of a sudden inept? Steeler defense playing great today. Cardinals will punt. Tanner Pearson gets the punt away. From the 31, Craven. That was a nice punt. Craven out to the 42. That's where Pittsburgh will take over. Up by 4 with 6:39 left. A major upset brewing here. The Steelers have nothing to play for. That was a great punt. That was a great punt. That was 58 yards in the air. First and 10 for the Steelers now at their own 42-yard line. 6:39 left. A team that's already eliminated from the playoffs. It's about to beat an 8-4 team. In the offset eye, McAvenue under center. McAvenue to Marshall. And Marshall 4 yards out to the 46-yard line. Barrett Briggs comes up and makes the tackle. It'll be 2nd and 6. Yeah, really. McAvenue on 2nd down. Play action. Watch out. Oh, look at that. McAvenue just shrugs off a sack. Throws it out to Shanklin. That was awesome. A 10-yard catch. McAvenue. Wow. He just tossed off that defensive player like a rag doll. Look at this. Well, they're not going to show that part. But Shanklin picks up the first down. McAvenue is kind of a tall quarterback. That was Jordan. He just couldn't bring him down. Marcus Jordan, the defensive end. 1st and 10 Pittsburgh at the Cardinal 44-yard line. 4 wide, 3 to the far side. McAvenue under center. McAvenue to Marshall. And Marshall out to the 35. A gain of 8. It's going to bring up 2nd and 2. Pittsburgh now just eating up time. Up 10-6. The way the Cardinals offense is playing, that 4-point lead might be enough. The Cardinals defense up until now has kept them in this game, but their offense has done them no favors. 2nd and 2 for the Steelers at the Cardinal 35-yard line. Everybody in tight. McAvenue under center.
Here we go. Green 39.
McAvenue to Marshall. And Marshall picks up a yard to the 34-yard line. It'll be 3rd and inches. Duke Jackson on the tackle. He just shrugged him off. McAvenue is about 6'6" now, in about 245, 250. 3rd and inches from the 34-yard line. He's a tall quarterback. On 3rd down, McAvenue. Watch out, safety blitz. They get him this time. A 10-yard loss on the outside. Antonio Chambers comes over and gets the sack. He didn't shrug off that one. A well-executed corner blitz by the Cardinals. It'll be 4th and 10. The Steelers will punt. 4:25 and counting. It remains a 4-point game. Luke Washburn back to punt. Washburn gets the punt away. And that's going to be out of bounds at the 9. Nice punt by Washburn, the rookie out of Louisiana Monroe. So once again, the Cardinals will start deep in their own end. It's still just a 4-point game, but the Cardinals need a touchdown. See if they can finally put something together here. 1st and 10 from their own 9, 4:15 left. They have time. They have all 3 timeouts. Cardinals come out, 3 to the far side. Howard in the shotgun, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Howard draws back. Howard looking, throws. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10. When it rains, it pours. Will Howard is 10 of 18 for 142. 2nd and 10 for the Cardinals from the 9. Howard in the shotgun.
Here we go now.
Takes the snap. Looks downfield. Watch out. Throws it out to Kylan Johnson down the sideline. And Johnson gets all the way out to the 22. A gain of 13. I thought Howard was going to hit for a safety there for a moment. 1st down. Ivory Whiteside comes over and makes the tackle. 1st down, Arizona. They keep this drive alive. Howard did well to find him in the flat. Yeah, he almost rolled into a safety. He was right. Kylan Johnson, the 8th year back out of Tennessee, the former Giant. Clock is moving, 3:48 and counting. 1st and 10 Cardinals from their own 22. 4 receivers wide. Howard in the shotgun.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green.
Howard drops back. Howard throws and incomplete. Looking for Dwayne Dawson. Broken up by Eldon Burns, the linebacker. It'll be 2nd and 10. He was well covered. There was 2 Steelers there. Jake Craven was the other Steeler there. Second and 10 for the Cardinals from their own 22. 3:34 left. Cardinals come out. Howard in the shotgun, 2nd and 10. Howard fakes the handoff, throws near side, incomplete. 3rd and 10. 3:31 left. He was looking for Corey Adams, the tight end. 3rd and 10 for the Cardinals at their own 22. They come out 4 wide. Howard in the shotgun.
Here we go now. 319. 319.
Carrington in motion. Howard drops back. Howard scrambling. Throws deep downfield. And it's Keeley. It hit him right in the breadbasket, and he doesn't hold on. Jamison Keeley drops that football. That would have been a first down. Look at this. It's like contagious. They've all caught something. It's 4th down, and they kind of have to go for it. 3:23 left. Oh, they're going to punt. Tanner Pearson back to punt. They're going to trust their defense. Pearson, punt goes to Craven at the 17. Brings it out to the 24. And that's where Pittsburgh will have it. 1st and 10. 3:15 left. Steelers holding on to a 4-point lead, 10-6. It has been a defensive game. If you're the Steelers, you want to put together a time-consuming drive, this would be a stunning upset. Just as stunning as Pittsburgh's upset over the Raiders last week. Yeah, they got something except football. 4 wide, McAvenue in the shotgun, 1st and 10. McAvenue to Marshall, and Marshall to the 26, a 2-yard gain. Tackle made by Henry Stanley. Meanwhile, the clock is moving. 3:02 and counting. 2-minute warning coming up soon. On 2nd and 8. Steelers come out in the eye. McAvenue under center. McAvenue to Marshall. And Marshall gains a yard to the 27-yard line. Duke Jackson comes in and makes the tackle. It'll be 3rd and 7. The Cardinal defense keeping them in this game. It'll be 3rd and 7 for the Steelers. Let's see if they get the play off in time before the 2-minute warning. They do not. 2 minutes left. Steelers up 10-6 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back. State Farm Stadium, Glendale, Arizona. 2 minutes left. Steelers holding on to a 10-6 lead over the Cardinals, trying to get a major upset. 3rd and 7 for Pittsburgh at their own 27-yard line. Steelers come out 4 wide, but in tight. McAvenue in the shotgun, 3rd and 7. McAvenue drops back. McAvenue throws, and it's picked off by Eric Campanella for the Cardinals at the 41-yard line. New life for Arizona. They're going to have it with 1:56 left. They have all 3 of their timeouts at the Steeler 41. I just said it a moment ago, the Cardinal defense keeping them in this game. And that is absolutely huge. They're looking for Brent Roper, the tight end, and Campanella, the rookie out of USC, picks it off. Now, can the Cardinals capitalize? The Steelers just gave them a gift. They'll start at the Pittsburgh 41. Plenty of time. You have all 3 of your timeouts. Cardinals come out 4 wide. Howard in the shotgun, 1st and 10.
Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Howard draws back. Throws near side. Bolden gets taken down at the 31. A gain of 10. Make it a gain of 9. It'll be 2nd and inches. 1:45 and counting. They go to the hurry up. Howard in the shotgun. Howard draws back. Howard throws, and it's nearly picked off. Broken up by Jake Craven. They were looking for Jamison Keeley. Oh, that was oh so close to being a pick. It'll be 30 inches now from the 31-yard line. .137 left. Big third down for Arizona. They need a touchdown. They're down by 4. Howard in the shotgun. Howard draws back. Howard throws and caught by Corey Adams. Down to the 25, a gain of 6. They keep him in bounds though. Cardinals go to the hurry up. 1:25 and counting. 1st and 10 for the Steeler 25. Howard in the shotgun. Howard draws back. Howard looking, rolls out, throws deep, caught by Keeley, taken down to the 13, a gain of 12. 1st and 10. They go to the hurry up at the Steeler 13-yard line. Howard in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Howard back. Howard throws incomplete. Nobody home in the back corner of the end zone. And that'll stop the clock with 1:01 left. 2nd and 10 from the Steeler 13-yard line. If the Cardinals come back and win this game, you can thank their defense for keeping them in this game. 4 wide. Howard in the shotgun. 2nd and 10. Howard draws back. Howard rolls out. Throws. Caught by Adams. Down to the 1. A gain of 12. 1st and goal. Cardinals. Down to 49 seconds. They go to the hurry up. Howard in the shotgun. Howard draws back. Howard throws and throws it away. Incomplete. He had a Steeler in his face. 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line. 41 seconds left. I had given up the Cardinals for dead a moment ago. And here they are about to pull this one out. 2nd and goal from the 1-yard line. 4 wide. Howard in the shotgun. Howard back to throw. Howard throws. Caught by Carrington. Touchdown, Arizona. A 1-yard touchdown catch by Jay Carrington. And the Cardinals, with 38 seconds left, finally take the lead, 12-10. They did this against the 49ers last week. They were dead for 3.5 quarters and then mounted a comeback. The 49ers still won, though. If you're a Steeler fan, you got to be sick. Logan Ford for the extra point. The kick is up. And it's good. Cardinals up 13-10, 38 seconds left. Pittsburgh has all 3 of their timeouts. They only have 38 seconds. If they can get a good return, they might be able to get in the field goal range and force overtime. Jeez. These are like the cardiac cards all over again. Logan Ford will kick off for Arizona, up by 3. Let's see what the Steelers can do. What a miraculous win by the Cardinals if they hold on. There's the kick. Rushing will take a knee. Touchback. Pittsburgh will have it at the 25. Now they have all 3 of their timeouts. They only have 38 seconds, but they do have all 3 timeouts. Let's see if the Steelers can get in the field goal range. They need about 40 to 45 yards, though, to get in the field goal range. But having all 3 timeouts is key. Arizona up 13-10. Steelers come out. 4 wide. McAvenue in the shotgun. McAvenue draws back. McAvenue looking. Steps up. McAvenue throws deep. Caught by Marshall. He gets out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A gain of 21. And that stops the clock with 30 seconds left. Actually, it's more than that. They're at the Cardinal 46. So that's a 29-yard gain. 30 seconds left. They didn't have to take a timeout. Can the Steelers get in field goal range? 3 wide to the far side. McAvenue in the shotgun. 1st and 10. McAvenue drops back. McAvenue throws near side. Marshall steps out of bounds. He's going to lose yardage, though. Actually, now no gain. It'll be 2nd and 10. 24 seconds left. And again, they don't have to use a timeout. They're lucky he stepped out of bounds. You got to throw it downfield. 2nd and 10. 5 wide for the Steelers. McAvenue in the shotgun. 24 seconds left. McAvenue drops back. McAvenue rolls out, throws, caught by Roper. Brett Roper inside the 20, down to the 17-yard line. A gain of 29. And the Steelers take a timeout with 17 seconds left. Pittsburgh in field goal range. But even more, they can take a shot at the end zone now. They have 2 timeouts, 17 seconds left. Wow. What a finish. Now the Steelers can think about the win. 17 seconds is an eternity when you have 2 timeouts. In the offset eye, McAvenue under center. McAvenue, they're playing for the tie. Marshall breaks a tackle and gets down to the 10. And the Steelers take a timeout. A gain of 7. They have 1 timeout left. I bet you the Steelers take a shot at the end zone here, since they have the timeout. They're at the Cardinal 10. If nothing else, it looks like overtime. It'll only be our 4th overtime of the season. But they're at the Cardinal 10. I'm pretty sure they'll go and take a shot at the end zone here. I would. Yep, and they are. Here we go. It can't take too long. They come out in the I formation. McAvenue under center. Berry in motion, the tight end. McAvenue, they're going to hand off to Marshall. And Marshall to the 6. A gain of 4. They take their final timeout. Pittsburgh will kick the field goal now. This will be a 23-yard field goal attempt to force overtime. Wow. I'm speechless. I thought the Cardinals had this game won. He's got to connect now. Zach Miller. This will be from 23 yards. And the Cardinals want to ice him. They take a timeout. It's hard to ice somebody on a 23-yard field goal attempt. That's less than an extra point. 1st and goal from the 6-yard line. That's irrelevant. 6 seconds left. It's a long timeout. They're giving him extra icing. Here we go. Here we go for the tie. Zach Miller from 23. Snap, kick is up. And the kick is good. We're tied at 13 with 3 seconds left. The Steelers managed to tie it up. The Cardinals only left them 38 seconds, but they had 3 timeouts. They managed to work their way down the field and kick the field goal to tie the game up. And now the Steelers will kick off. Watch the Cardinals return it for a touchdown. I'd laugh. This one's turned into a heck of a game at the finish. Luke Washburn will kick off with 3 seconds left. Can we finally have our 4th overtime? Our first overtime game in 6 weeks? There's the kick. From the 9, Dawson brings it back over the 20, 25, and Dwayne Dawson. Ooh, I got scared for a moment. We go to overtime. We're live from State Farm Stadium, Glendale, Arizona. Week 13 here at Javin Sports. Steelers Cardinals tied at 13. Wow. All right, it's been a while since I've had to say this, but here's how it works. Whoever wins the toss and gets the ball first, they can win the game outright with a touchdown. Anything less than that, the other team will get the ball. The Steelers have won the toss. They have elected to receive. Steelers can win this game outright with a touchdown on the opening possession. Anything less than a touchdown, the Cardinals will get the football. Our first overtime since the Raiders and the Broncos back in week 7. There's the kickoff by Logan Ford. From the 7-yard line, Jake Craven over the 20. And Craven goes round and round and is brought down at the 25. Pittsburgh will have it 1st and 10 from their own 25-yard line to start the overtime period. Only our 4th overtime game of the season. I think we average like 2 overtimes every 3 weeks normally. It's been a while. 1st and 10 from the 25. We're in bonus football here. McAvenue under center.
Here we go now. Blue landing.
Barry in motion. McAvenue. Play action. Throws. And incomplete. He was looking for Brent Roper on the side. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10. We don't have ties here at Jammin' Sports. We'll keep playing until somebody wins. We've had 20 double overtime games in our history. 2nd and 10 from the 25-yard line. McAvenue to Marshall. And Marshall is going to be hit for a 2-yard loss. It'll be 3rd and 12. Coming in to make the tackle, number 95. That's Corey Glaspie, the 3rd-year defensive tackle out of Clemson. And now the Steelers face a 3rd and 12 on the first possession of overtime. Let's see if they can convert. On 3rd down, Steelers come out. McAvenue in the shotgun from their own 23. McAvenue draws back. McAvenue, he's got time, steps up, fires, and it's intercepted by Chris Razor for the Cardinals coming the other way. Razor down the sideline. Razor all the way down to the 2-yard line. Wow. The 14th year defensive back out of UCLA, Chris Razor, brings it back for the Cardinals all the way to the 2-yard line. We're now in sudden death. The next team to score wins, and the Cardinals have it at the doorstep. The Cardinals can win with a field goal. I said it before, the Cardinal defense is what's winning this game for Arizona today. They kept them in the game, and now they come up with the biggest play of the game right there. That's what I would do. I'd just kick it right now. Kick the field goal, win the game, get out of Dodge. First and goal from the 2-yard line. Cardinals can win it right here with any type of score. Watch them throw a pick. I'd laugh. First and goal from the 2-yard line. Howard under center.
Let's go. Blue landed.
Howard draws back. Howard throws incomplete. It'll be second and goal from the 2-yard line. We're in overtime. The Cardinals have just picked it off and moved it all the way down to the 2-yard line. Cardinals can win it right here. I would just kick the field goal. I don't know why they're not. In the offset eye, Howard under center.
Here we go now. Green.
Howard, play action, rolls out. Howard going to take it himself. Touchdown, Cardinals. They win it in overtime. Your final score, Arizona 19, Pittsburgh 13. Thanks for watching here at Jammin' Sports. We'll see you tomorrow night, 8 o'clock Eastern with a doubleheader. Good night, everybody.